the PDP lawmakers arrive at the assembly complex. But they have to wait for about an hour for the hollowed chambers to be cleaned before commencing their sitting. And until the ongoing renovation work is completed, this may have to be part of their daily routine. One of the PDP lawmakers is, however, optimistic that this may not last for too long.
As it is now, it's not habitable. But by the grace of God, we'll be using it. Now that the rains have come, I think steps will be taken to put the place in order so that it will be habitable and more useful for legislative business for this quarter.
On the other side of the divide, the Speaker of the House also joins the other APC lawmakers at the State Government House, waiting to commence the day's proceedings. Both plenaries turn out basically the same way, with both factions presenting and adopting proposed business calendars for the new quarter. But while the PDP lawmakers proposed 77 sitting days, the APC lawmakers proposed a total of 75.
Mr. Speaker, we propose that starting from today, we'll start sitting that will end on the 24th of December by the grace of God. In September, we propose to sit for 17 days. In the month of October, we propose to sit for 22 days. For November, we propose 20 days. And for the month of December, 18 days.
Today being 8th of September, the proposed calendar starts, the House will start today. And in September, if approved, we'll be having 17 days of sitting. And in October, we'll be having 23 days of sitting. In November, we'll be having 20 days of sitting. And in December, we'll be having 15 days of sitting.
And then comes time to decide whether the motions are accepted.
If you are in support that this Honorable House adopt this proposed business calendar, please say aye. Aye. Against say nay. Ayes have it.
If you support that this adoption forms part of our resolution today, please say aye. Aye. Against say nay. The ayes have it.
A divided House indeed. But what is the implication of having two separate bodies of lawmakers in one government? A professor of history at the University of Benin explains.
What we are having, of course, now is that there are two centers of power as far as that particular arm of government is concerned. And what we have, of course, is that there is one of the arms that is closely connected with the executive. And to that extent, we expect that resolutions coming from that particular arm, that is the, I don't know if we can call them factions now, that are in place supporting the governor, they will come up with good resolutions that the government, of course, naturally will want to implement. But once they are coming from the other body, which seems not to be in agreement with the governor, whatever resolutions they pass, it will be difficult for them to force the government to implement them.
It appears this crisis may linger for some time and may have to be resolved by the people, perhaps in February next year, as some of the electorate in the state have vowed to wait for the lawmakers at the polls.